Hey guys, Orly here from your Women's Gear Review channel, and today we are reviewing the Apex Mini from Troubadour. In this review, we will have sectioned it off into a wee summary, features, fit check, comfortability. We'll pack out the bag, see if we can get into it. We'll do an airline test, water test, and then run through some pros and cons. And of course, as always, if there is anything that we have missed that you would like to know, then just pop us a wee comment below and we'll be sure to get back to you. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. So this is priced at £195 and it is made up with 40 weave fabric, which is spun from recycled plastic bottles. You've got a 34 by 25 by 15 in centimeters, a weight capacity of 9.5 litres and a weight of 1.4 pounds. You can currently only get this in the black. So I highly recommend checking out the reviews that I've done on their Apex Compact and their Apex 3.0 backpack if you prefer like different kind of leaders. Now this leader, this size mini, is right up my alley because I love something that's really compact and simple and to the point. One of my other favorite backpacks is the Alpaca Metro backpack, and I love something that's quite petite, especially something that's not going to overwhelm the female body. Sometimes backpacks are like another back on your back or you look like a turtle. This is really simple and lovely. It holds its shape whether it is packed or unpacked. It's got the same similar vibes as the other backpacks as well. So it's just quite simple, small and petite. So it's going to depend on your kind of preference and also whether you're going to be willing to pay the price for those kind of premium materials. Like I feel like for me, one of the essentials that I look for is flexibility. This is quite like boxy for me. It's quite businessy. It's quite stylish in a more professional setting. I feel like I wouldn't go hiking with this backpack, so there's definitely a purpose for it. It's just whether you're willing to kind of pay for that. They do offer a 5-year guarantee against manufacturing defects. They also offer international shipping and returns. Okay, let's get cracking on with the features. So for the branding, you have some on this side. You also have some here on the back and here on the strap. Externally, you don't have a water bottle compartment or anything going on like that. So we are going to get right into this front pocket here. All the zips are coated, which we absolutely love. Opening this up, you are going to find a really kind of tight space, quite small pocket here. So you're running, if you can see my fingers run through this, it's going to be like this size of a pocket. And in there, you will find your little key lash, which is sewn in, and it is this kind of hardware, which I really appreciate as opposed to the ones that you have to kind of fiddle about with and get your keys into. This is a nicer one for me anyways. And then in there you're going to find, like, I don't know if it's going to show you because it's quite tight. I'm trying to show you. This is where you can put your air tag in there. There's a little compartment for that. And then the rest is just space, which can get quite tight. We will be packing this up so you will be able to see. And that is that. Then moving on to the back zip here, as you can see, it has a lockable zip. You have to get your own kind of lock, but at least that is implemented. Coated. 2 zips here, so you can come from the top, or you can bring her down on both sides, like so. We open her up. So from the top, you're going to have this pocket, which is a mesh kind of style pocket. If you open that up, it's pretty stretchy. All the kind of materials here are really durable, so nothing to worry about. There's plenty of stretch to it. That is nice grabbing, top grabbing pocket. Then you've got some brands in here. You've got a pocket here, is a pocket, which I don't find much use for. Just to kind of show you, the material is really silky smooth, because I would prefer to like fit a book in there, but the pocket becomes a bit small. But it's nice to fit in things if you didn't want them in the front, like your phone, purse, all that jazz in there. Then you're going to have a little like tech compartment here. For the size of that, you could of course run it up to about 12, but for that pocket kind of size, below about 8.5. Across, say about 8. I don't have tech of that size, so I'm just going to give you a measure of the book. That's about 9 and a bit by 6 in a bit. Just give you a rough idea of that space. Obviously, because it's a bit taller, it's going to cut off this pocket. So depending on what kind of tech you've got, just gives you an idea of that. Then you've got these 2 pockets where you could place a phone here and then your little pen here. These are quite stretchy. A little bit of branding as well. I don't really opt to put my phone in there, but it's nice to have like a compartment if you wish to. And then this is like a pop-up kind of sleeve that's going on. So if you did have a water bottle that you wanted to place through there, because obviously there isn't any on the outside, then that kind of secures it upright instead of it like flapping about, which is definitely a nice touch. I appreciate that rather than having nothing. So in the rest of the space, kind of flattens out that bottom. It's not the brightest interior, so it's quite hard to show. It's quite simple in terms of like the rest of the space. If you did want to fit like an electronic in here without using those pockets, but it's going to be hard because of the curve. Probably 11. I'd say about 9. Got the 12-inch, which obviously just going to be because of that curve, but I just wanted to kind of show you. If you had like an 11-inch, that'll fit in a bit better. The 12-inch isn't gonna because of the curved little hood. If you can see, when the backpack isn't packed up, yes, it remains in its shape, but you have to kind of like pop it back into place. So when it's just like floating about, it can kind of compress into itself. Moving on to the back system. You've got a handle here, really nice, well cushioned. Not a lot of space for my chubby hands, but we make do. Then you've got these straps. Nice padding in there. Runs right to the top as well. And then on this side, you're gonna find a pocket where you can go hands-free if you wanted to place your phone, cards, wallet in there. Then you could do that. Just to give you a bit of a rough idea. It's an iPhone. And that just sits like that. And then when it's not in use, you can kind of keep to that sleek, clean look that they've got. Keep that in. Done. These straps aren't my favourite. This is the kind of system that they've got. No dangle stoppers or anything. There is that on both sides. Then on the back, really nicely well padded. Got a little bit of airflow going on. Really well cushioned. Then you're going to find a lovely secret kind of hidden compartment, which is nice to place in your passport if you are using this bag as a wee personal item, or you want to place ID or something a bit more discreet in there. Okay, let's pack her on up. Place my purse in here, my book here, my headphones down at the bottom, my coffee mug I'm going to put in that pop-up pocket. That's that. This pocket here, the meshed one, I'm going to place in my glasses. Don't worry, they're white ones, so they're fine in there. A hard drive and the cable. Spray and tissues at the top. Keys. And place my passport here. And that's that. Okay, time for a wee fit check, comfortability, and see how this feels on the female body. This is like the cutest little backpack to have on my back. It's super lightweight, it's super cute. The only thing is, are these straps. No, they're really comfortable and they curve like nicely. It's just, I like this right up against my back and I don't know what to do with this material. I find this with their backpacks. What am I doing with it? It's not as accessible as I would like, because if I have to kind of maneuver it anymore, then it's only going to hurt my hands. That I feel like I'm reiterating throughout all reviews is that I'm injured in my hands. So this is not fab for that. A wee dangle stopper. That would help this whole situation. Or if there was a tutorial that was made easier for me to know what to do with this fabric, because this is at me at risk of getting tangled in this. So then it just makes like the overall experience, because I would like this to kind of be like that. But I'm very much struggling to get that into position. But otherwise, if you're not like me and you don't need your backpack literally glued to your head, then fabulous. Really nice padding on the back as well, whether you are wearing a thicker hoodie or a little tank top. This is going to be really nice. It's not overly heavy, so hopefully you're not sweating too much into it. Okay, for a wee airline test, this is going to be so lovely. Now, this is the replica of EasyJet. It's going to be really lovely for those budget airlines, just to take that along with you. How stunning is that? Water test. I absolutely love this for water weather resistance. The people at Troubadour know, because they are a London-based brand, that they know that they need to implement that weather resistance for the weather that we get. Okay, time for some pros and cons. So for me, definitely a pro is that the attention to detail that they've given. So some of the things that I definitely look for with a backpack, they've implemented. So coded zips, lockable zips, and also a hidden pocket. For the price, this is definitely not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I definitely would have preferred this in a bit more colors. Maybe they're navy. Also, they've got a gorgeous, check out their Pioneer backpack. It's like a ball green. Absolutely stunning. But definitely would have preferred also like bright interior, because I can't see in there. And yeah, let me know below. What are your cons to this bad boy? What are your pros as well? I'm very, very intrigued. Do let me know. But just remember, I didn't make the backpack, so don't come for me. So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed. And if you did, then want to consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you do happen to have a wee gander over on their website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag or any other bags, then we'd be forever grateful if you could use our links below. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.